People, we are here. We are at the Tri-City Toy and Hobby Show. They opened up probably about 30 minutes ago. Looks like they're already pretty packed out, but judging by the parking lot walking in. So let's go in here and let's see if we can find us anything good. All right, here we go. Taking a look at some DC. Got to meet Big Perm, gentleman who's commented on my videos for a while. It's cool to get to speak with him. Always nice to meet other collectors, especially ones who are friendly and nice. Oh man, that zombie Sabretooth is cool. Check that out. Red Hulk. Batman Beyond, Toka, Razor. Mortal Kombat. Platinum Disruptor. I grabbed that Venom there off of Big Bad Toys not so long ago. Got some Motu. I have to switch to my handheld and to grip my phone too hard. Token Razor. I would love to have found that at retail. I don't know if 150 is good, bad, or ugly for it. It's the common razor. I don't see the chase. I had that little ghost popper thing when I was young. I had a projector, I think, looked kind of like that too. Put like pictures of ghosts on the wall. Barack Lesnar, Zero. Not fall Batman. Count Chocula and Frankenberry. I think that was the D-Lo, the Chase D-Lo, I can't remember. Can't remember. Bob Orton, I had one of those. Well, guys, I'm going to shut it off for a second, work my way out of this corner I put myself in, and then we'll get around and see if we can find us some more stuff. I got some more over in here. I'm just over in the other corner from where I was at. Steve Urkel Pop. Maivia. 35. Bunch of Diamond Selects there. I'm not going to dig any of those out, but that Hulk. I wonder how much he's got on that Hulk. I've got a few Diamond Select Hulks. I think the Diamond Select does better Hulks than Marvel Legends. 55 bucks. I need not to buy too much today. We got Toyland in like 2 weeks. That, I like that. Let's say Diamond Select makes the Hulk. I know they're 7-inch scale, but they make the Hulk figures massive like they should be. Gray Hulk, that's a good set. So it's a good figure too. I got that Red Hulk. It's like that. I almost rather have a Red Hulk more so than a Green Hulk right now. Popular thing with the movie itself. All right, let's turn it off, move on to the next. Another corner to hide in here. Got some Pops. Getting into some Joes. Man, he has got a bunch. I kind of like that Hulk better than the MCU one I saw. Thor. Oh, the Iron Patriot's sweet. Pacific Rims. Man, look at the DC, there's Azrael Batman, Christopher Reeve, Tommy Lee Jones, Blue and Gray Hush. It's the only bad thing, I buy so many of the multiverse. 30 bucks on the Batcave. If he had Wayne Manor for about that price, I might consider that. I don't think I'm going to see it at Ross. The one of the Destroyer. Let's see, Zinner, Cassandra Cain, Joker, Batman vs. Superman. There's Nightfall Batman again. All kinds of Joes, as you can see. Excuse me. Work our way in here. Took me a while to find that guy. Power Rangers, Vampire Soups.
Here's a Carnage.
Beetlejuice striped suit. Superman Doomsday 2-pack. Been a while since I laid eyes on that. 85. I don't know if that's good, bad, or ugly. There's Colossus for 50. Lobo, Eradicator, Animal Man, Owl Man, Starro Build-A-Figure. Alright, we got some breathing room now. Lego minifigures. Hulkbuster back there is kind of cool. Figures there. Some comics and stuff. I think I recognize this guy's setup. I've done business with him before. Gotta find Sean's table in here as well. I think he might be in the other building from where this is at. Kruger's there. Oh, I like that. $50. Gamerverse. Cable, that's sweet. Only $30 for that? I've heard that'd been higher. I guess characters I think is valuable aren't valuable. And there's a Silver Centurion for $25. Oh, starting to find too much stuff I want. Let's make our way around here, guys. Got some Transformers. We're gonna take a picture of that for possible thumbnail fodder. This selling for $40. I got that thing at Ollie's. That's the only bad thing. I have done no research. I have no idea what resale value is in some of this stuff. Ooh, how much is the Viper? $20. Oh, he's got the library. $30. That's the one I was wanting the most. Ooh, he's got that maskless Affleck too. The platinum. $150. I can't do that today. Vampire Batman, the first obsession I had trying to find on my channel. Joker. Crap, that one. I don't know. I think I'll wait. Skullbuster, Silver Sable. Fulcrum Abominus, $25. That's not a bad price for that. I never saw it. Oh, that's cool. Complete set 1 through 3 with the cards, $60. Now that is tempting, but again, I don't know comic prices. Know if that's good, bad, or ugly. Yeah, we found that thing at Ross too. All right, what else we got here? Joe's, Oogie O's, Crimson Guard, some Legends, sweet Daredevil there, $50. Bishop, another Daredevil. I would assume Daredevil stuff is somewhat in demand right now with the show. I got that thing off of Amazon back in the day. Love that Punisher there. Oh, the thing I went to God knows how many Ross stores trying to find. Hobgoblin. Oh, here we go. That's going to gain more popularity as Doomsday gets closer with Avengers. Spider-Man $20.99. Ghost Rider. I think I've got that Punisher. I don't know. Just browsing around. Trying to find something to blow some money on. Alright, guys. Let's make our way back around. Ooh. I should have got that thing at retail when I had the chance. Anyways, let's go look around, find some more stuff. Okay, I see one thing that has eluded me since this wave was in retail. $25. What does DTD mean? If that's only $25 in good shape, I'm probably going to get that. I've only seen that. I never saw it at retail. I saw it in Sean's store, Time Travel Toys, but never saw the thing. That's the only one of that wave I never did find. But let's take a look at this thing, see if it's in good shape. We might have to buy that. Right there is Temptation. Sealed Sentinel. Don't know how much they want for it. Got Galactus. I got the Galactus. I bought that at Retro Toy Con. Oh, Triple C. This is the bunch that's set up with Sean. Since he should be here somewhere. Okay, I gotta see how much the Sentinel is here in a second. We'll move around here some more in a second, guys. I'm gonna try to see how much the Sentinel is. Here we go, some more stuff here. Sentinel 600. I gotta think about that. I started to buy that thing back in the day when I was a kid to use for Juggernaut. That's the old Hulk figures, based on the old 90s cartoon. Mythic Legions, got some Last Throne and NECA. Arkham City Joker and Nightwing. Got some loose figs there. Oh, there's the Dark Knight Batmobile. And the canopy's not broken. That looks complete too. I have to ask about that. Mezco Punisher, that's another thing I like to have. Check out the Mayfix. Some more NECA. Alright guys. Got some loose figures. There's Time Travel Toys. There's Sean wheeling and dealing. Let's get over here and see what he's got. Alright, we're in Time Travel's booth now. See what they got. HasLab. It's a Firefly. I wouldn't mind having his tank one of these days, but a little too rich for my blood today. If I were to make a big boy purchase, what I've seen so far, it'd be that Sentinel. Can't do 600 for it. There's some vintage Mint Movie Star Turtles. Got some loose Motu there. Transformers. Action Force Slaughter. I wonder if any of those Joes are the ones I sold him. Some vintage. Alright guys, let's work our way learn a little bit more. I'm gonna go aggravate Sean a little bit. Transformers. Rio Blast. Let's have Mattel Creations for that go up. Ah, Lobo. I like that Rogues Gallery Batman. 35 for Soups. Big Transformer Optimus. Again, guys, 413 East Sullivan Street. Go check out Time Travel Toys in Kingsport. Got to push and support our local toy shops. But let's sign out for a second, aggravate Sean, and we're going to move around a little bit more. Hit us another Ross. We're here in Johnson City, Tennessee. Another beautiful day. Let's go in and see if they got any beautiful toys. What we got here? These. Haven't seen a little Chainsaw Man. I've been seeing these little sets, but trying to see how much they are for you. $9.99. A couple of Chainsaw Man there. That's different. Still got some of the Foot Assassins, the red ones, 4 of them. There's Alapex. Let's get a picture of that thing. I didn't get a picture of the price. We'll do it later. They still got the Killing Joke down there. Nope, somebody grabbed that, and I do not blame them. Unless it's behind that Dynamite picture here. Let's see if this is it. Oh, they do still have it. There it is. That thing is sweet, but I'm going to knock that over and move it out of there. If I had wall space enough, our set's freaking Rollins. If I had wall space enough for that Killing Joke thing, I'd grab it. There you go, 20 bucks. WW Ultimates at Ross. We got some more MJF, Sammy Guevara. Whoops. What starts with the letter F? Well, I can certainly think of a few things I can't say on the channel. What have we got here? We got some more of those model kits back in there. Some more wrestlers buried back in here. Sorry, some people walked by, so I had to move. But yeah, that's cool to see. These are more expensive, I think, than they were when Brock and RVD hit Ollie's. But I think Ollie's is like 15 bucks. But still, $20 for an Ultimate. Don't get me wrong. It's a good price. Hopefully that'll last long. I can get some pictures of it. And $3.99 for the AEWs, but not too impressed with those. I did get a Kenny Omega figure, though, just for the title belt. Cool to see that Seth Rollins, though. It's one of those things I saw everybody else finding, like, you know, the Hunter's ego kicks in. Like, I want to see it, too. Well, seeing that Ultimate gives me faith that no resellers have been through here yet. Because I think they would have bought that Ultimate for 20 bucks. Man, I tell you, I just wish that I could find a Nightwing pop. Has somebody had one? Oh, look here. That's lame humor. Look at this. 6 of these things. Is there a chase of it? Only at Walmart. Nope. But man, 6 of these suckers. $15 for Nightwing. Those were here back around Christmas, maybe last year. There's the tumbler down there. And the one we see at Target for 60 bucks. Nothing else down through there. Let's check the back side here. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. But yeah, we got some Seth Rollins, got some wrestling finds, little anime people up there. So a few different things here at Ross, but let's look around some more. Anything else, you'll see it. If not, we are leaving. Ross in Greenville. Let's start recording now. I just got a feeling we're going to find something. What do we got? I might have spoke too soon. So I got some turtlies. Raph, Mikey, and Donnie. They got Leo. They'll have all four. I actually had Leo up there, I think, the other day. So we may see him. Let's see. Man, the Mario stuff's been showing up at a lot of the Rosses in my area over the last little while. Still got the Colossus Jeep thing. I used to look at this repeatedly when it first hit Walmart back in the day. What is that? Those little Nightmare Before Christmas figures. Those metal? Can't tell. I don't think so. Oh, cool. They got Seth, too. Seth freaking Rollins, WWE Ultimates. Keep thinking, wanted to say, like, I didn't think I'd ever see those at Ross, but we saw them at Ollie's, so I guess they're subject to the same, I guess, overstock, poor sales, or whatever leads them to end up at these discounters. I don't know. Anything hiding back here? This one used to have some of the figures for Batman 66, but I never saw any of the dioramas. I only saw those at a couple of stores in my area. But a lot of people were looking for them, so I got a feeling I'm going to see them tomorrow at the Tri-City Toy and Hobby Show for sale. Which, honestly, if I could find the Wayne Manor Library at a decent price, I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't buy it off a reseller there. Some more Mario stuff there. The Corvette. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to linger so long. I was trying to look behind this stuff and just so I don't miss anything. Well, I think that is going to do it. I think the find of this store, I got a Chainsaw Man too. It's going to be probably Seth there, but we'll look around a little more. If we find something else, I'll show you. And I might come back in here before the end of the weekend. I don't know yet. We'll wait and see. But if I do, and anything's here, hey, I'll show it to you. Lovely morning to all. We are here at a Walmart. We're in Elizabethton, Tennessee. We're going to head in here and see if they've got anything in this store today. Walmarts have been uber depressing lately. Let's go see if they can start coming out of the slump. All right, my friends. Let's either be thrilled or disappointed together. Let's see what they got. Nothing new going on there. Doesn't look like the clearance prices have dropped in. Still got a Bumblebee hanging out there for $16.50. At least that's what it is stickered at. Don't know. It might be a little bit lower than that without scanning. Iron Man Jet still $35. Guy named CJ sent me a screenshot of that. That was on Walmart's app, like $8. That's less. Well, I paid $12, I think, for mine. Shell Kicking Raph. Sewer Skating Mikey. Is that what it's called? Skateboarding Mike. Okay, same thing. Already been through the collector section today anyways. Not much going on. Not much on diecast. This is our last hope. This does pretty well stocked. It's not anything we're currently wanting. Now there is a Hal Jordan Green Lantern. These were on a pretty good markdown at one point. This one I had them still for 12. Oh, they're here. Sorry. Still showing $12. I want to scan that and see if it is $12 or maybe it's down to one of these $8 prices. Nothing new here, just still fighting the Frozen. Few things that they had. They sell all the Cloonies. I believe they sold all the Cloonies finally. Anything in Micro Galaxy? I got Shinhate's Fiend Fighter. Armada Edition Snowspeeder. A couple of Max Mercury's hanging out there. Man, the Lucha Lowrider has made a massive reappearance in my area. Bristol at Walmart had a bunch of those in boxes last week, and I saw a bunch at one of the Johnson City stores sitting on a stock cart this morning. So if you missed that thing in my area for whatever reason, it's restocking. That looks about the same as it was last week down there. Still got a bunch of these superstars. They got them all labeled for the new ones, but none of them have shown up on the peg yet. Angle, nope. Still got some Beachhead, She-Ra, Hordak. That's an awesome figure, by the way. Stealth Ninja He-Man, all She-Ras, all Beachhead, Triclops, He-Man, Mechanic, Simpsons. Nothing else really there. Skibbity tool. I'd like to find some more of those slap bracelet WWE belts. Those showed up in a couple of stores in my area, but I haven't seen them in any of the others. They actually sold out pretty quickly too. Werewolf, Axel, no new Sega figs, bunch of bendies. All right, then we're stocking the trading cards we got here. Let's scan Hal here and then go up and see what they got in the cards. Ross Dress for Less in the big city of Elizabethton, Tennessee. They just opened the doors up. Let's go in here and see what they got. Here we go. We got Ross in Elizabethton. What are they going to have today? Cassian Andor. Oh, cool. Lord Deathman. There was a platinum of him at one time. I think it Glow in the Dark, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the figure that had that. We got some Batman 66. They won't have any of the dioramas. That'd be cool. What are these? Power Smashers. What else, guys? What else? I hate to run through this quickly, but I am on limited time this morning, so we're just kind of doing a high overview here. Anything down this side? Don't see anything. They got the little trucks. They got a bunch of AEW. Sammy Guevara, MJF, Chris Jericho, Luminary, Daniel Bryan, or Bryan Danielson, sorry. Hangman Page. A restock on all those. Bowser's Final Act. Well, they don't have any of the dioramas, but it's cool to see Lord Deathman. There's Christian Bale's Batman. They got the big Batmobile down there for Spin Master. And these things, $12.99 still, but that looks like about it this morning, guys. We're going to go through one more time with the camera off. If I find anything else, you'll see it. If not, see you at the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for our toy news this week. We're going to take a look at some things up right now for pre-order from McFarlane Toys. They did announce 3 new Movie Maniacs, and as of the time of this recording, he has not announced anything else. We'll see if he puts anything else out tomorrow, which tomorrow being the day this video will actually drop on YouTube for the Man Collects. But all that rambling, we do have a Scarface, a Tony Montana, a Movie Maniac here coming. Again, guys, I'll probably pass on this one. I like Scarface, but I don't really like it enough to get any of the memorabilia from it. And I don't have very many of these Movie Maniacs, but still, I mean, it looks cool. I'm sure some people are going to like this that are fans of that movie. It is $29.99. Now, I'm on Big Bad Toy Store. You can go to Entertainment Earth. You can go to probably to Amazon, GameStop, wherever you normally order McFarlane Toys. This should be available if it is something you want to pre-order. Estimated arrival date on all the ones we're going to look at is May of 2025. It's not too long of a wait for this thing to hopefully come in. And I'm sure we'll see these on store shelves as well when they start showing up at retail. But you do have the one here for Scarface. You've also got one for Kung Fu Panda. You've got Poe there, Jack Black's Poe. Now, I am a fan of Kung Fu Panda. I probably won't get this statue. My kids will probably want this more than me, but this one looks pretty good. I think this looks more like the character than Al Pacino did, but, you know, he's mimicking a cartoon character instead of trying to mimic an actual actor. But this one looks pretty sweet. It's also $30, isn't it? Yep, $29.99. Now, aren't these going up? I thought the Movie Maniacs were usually $24, but these are showing $29, so I need to check on that to see if I'm right. I think the Marvel statues are normally $30, but someone actually helped me in the comments on a previous video on the price point of these. Looks like they're raising a little bit, unless Big Bad Toy Store just charges more. I don't know. But again, May 2025 is when these things should start showing up. The last one, and the one I am tempted to buy, you got Kevin Malone here from The Office. I absolutely love The Office. 2 of my favorite all-time shows is The Office and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. But this is one of the classic scenes. Anybody that's seen the show knows Kevin gets to the office early before anybody shows up with a big old pot of chili, and he comes in carrying it, and he spills it over the office floor. Then he's laying around wallowing in it, trying to get it back in the pot. Love this show, guys. This is going to be very tempting to buy. I hope that McFarlane gives us some more, because we got to have a Dwight. I mean, you're going to have to get Dwight, Michael, and Creed, some of the other great characters from The Office in this little stuff here. Looking at the face sculpt on there, I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks like Kevin Malone, I think. So we'll see if we get anything else from The Office. Don't have very many collectibles from this show. I know a few years back there were some figures I found, a Dwight and a Pam figure, but I never saw anything else from that. So hopefully McFarlane will crank out some more of these as time goes on for The Office, one of the great sitcoms, in my humble opinion. All right, we already looked at that. Here we go. Four Horsemen Studios. They have the funding campaign going on for the Dragon for Baytheory. We've already talked about that previously on the channel. For anyone who did forget, if you go to Store Horseman's website, you can put in a pre-order for this ginormous freaking dragon that the Mythic Legion Four Horsemen are selling now, the Mythic Legions brand. It's $550 just for the dragon, plus you got a couple of expansion packs for $150 each that you could get if you want to get this dragon. Guys, I have decided I'm passing on the dragon. For now, for me to get the expansion packs, it's going to be right at $1,000. I don't want to put that into a dragon figure, and it's so big out here in my toy room. The only place I have to put it would be under some of my shelves, and to me, $1,000 collectible does not need to be stored under a bunch of shelves. It needs to have a proper place to go. I just don't have the room and the budget for it right now. But in order for it to enter production, it does need to sell at least 200 pre-orders, and right now they're at 1,402 as of the last posting they made, and this was a couple of days ago, so it could be higher than that now. It's definitely going to fund. I mean, you need 598 more in the next, 12, 13 days, 14, 15, 16 days, something like that. I think you're definitely going to hit that. You'll see a surge at the end, the way all these crowdfunds do, is that they're going to hit the 2,000 mark. Now, I'm assuming it's this one, the Fiery Breath Pack. I know one of the add-ons here at least have funded. I'm guessing it was this one, because since it was so close to funding the day they put this on there. But once again, both of them may be funded by now. I have no idea. But I know one of these, at least, I saw a post today where it had funded. So if you want to get the Dragon or any of the add-ons, go to storehorseman.com, put in your pre-order, and we'll watch it climb again to see when it does hit the 2,000 mark. And then we'll see how far above it ends up getting. But like I said, it's definitely going to hit the 2,000, I think. All right. Next, we're going to my Gmail account, because I got an email from Jada Next Level. We've got a variant of GIJoe coming already. GIJoe just dropped too long ago. Now you've got the Player 2 variant coming. Now, what kind of perturbs me about this, it's going to be a Target exclusive. I hope Target puts this up for pre-order, because if not, it's going to be a pain in the butt to find, in my humble opinion. But I say that, Chun-Li, the red Chun-Li, ended up showing up in droves eventually, but hopefully we can find GIJoe whenever he drops. Now, for anybody who gets to go to WonderCon, T3 collects, you'll be able to pick this thing up at the Jada booth during WonderCon on March 28th through the 30th. It's actually the Toylanta weekend, so if you're planning on attending WonderCon and you want to get this variant of GIJoe, you can go to their booth and buy it there at that show. For the rest of us that aren't going to that show, we're going to have to wait until it goes up from Target. Hopefully we can order it or pre-order it, or we can find a thing in store. But you do have Player 2 GIJoe coming here from Jada Toys, and I will be looking, if I have to go secondary market, I will get this. I'm still all in on Jada Toys Street Fighter. I haven't given up on it yet, so I definitely want this one to go into the collection. Alright guys, the next few screens are going to be GIJoe. We did have a GIJoe fan stream today, and actually a lot of things that I talked about on the stream at 11 a.m. this morning went up for pre-order starting at 1 o'clock today for the Pulse Premium members and 2 o'clock for the rest of us. But this right here was my favorite thing. I decided to do it first, so saving it for last. I'm going to give Hasbro a huge shout out and kudos for the price point. This thing is like 12 inches tall. It's got a crap ton of accessories and things you can do with it. It will hold a figure. Now, a figure does not come with it, but it will hold, they said, a wide variety of GIJoe classified 6-inch figures. That probably also means you can get some Marvel Legends and stuff in there as well. But look at the price point. $75 for this big beefy thing. It's over a foot tall, or almost a foot tall. That's a whole lot better than what I thought it would be, guys. I thought this would probably be over $100. When I saw $75, I did put in a pre-order, and I put in a pre-order for 2 of these babies. Look at that. Look how sweet that is. I want these in the collection posed up here. I don't have a spot for them either right now, but for the size they are, I can make room. Look at the scale. You got the 6-inch figure here coming out of it, and look how small that looks in comparison to this thing. Awesome, awesome. Can't wait to get this. When's it showing the estimated ship date to be? July 1st, 2025. That's not that far off, guys. This one is a Pulse exclusive. If you do want to get this, you have to go to Hasbro Pulse to put in your pre-order. And as of right now, it is 8:41 p.m. on March 18th as I'm recording. It is still available. I thought this would have sold out by now, but cannot wait to get this. The most exciting thing, in my opinion, that got announced during the GIJoe fan stream today, and I'm glad to have a pre-order in for this. Can't wait to get it in to mess with it. Now, not only do we have these snake armor, we had some more stuff go up for pre-order today. You have some GIJoe Classifieds, some new ones coming up. You got Blowtorch here, 25 bucks. Now, these are not Pulse exclusives. So these next few figures, you can order those wherever you like to order your Joes from if you do want to pre-order. And here you go. This is going to start shipping. They got an approximate date of August 1st, 2025. So we should start seeing these in retailers around the middle of July to the 1st of August there start showing up. But you got Blowtorch coming. You have got the Frag Viper. This one looks sweet. If I see that one in store, that may be a grab for me. There are a couple of these I am going to pre-order. This is not one of them, though. But again, this one's coming around the same date, August 1st, 2025, for your Frag Viper. This one, Dark Lawn, I will probably pre-order this one. So I'll probably look to add this one in the collection. I think this looks cool. I think you can pose this and do some things with this outside of GIJoe Classified just because of the way he looks and some of the accessories that come with him. But awesome looking figure coming from GIJoe Classified as well. And again, same date. It's around August 1st, 2025 is when Hasbro Pulse expects these things to ship. To keep going, we've got Footloose. You know, Footloose, take off your Sunday shoes. Here you go, $24.99 again for Footloose. $24.99 retail price for all of these. And again, August 1st, 2025. I know they're on Entertainment Earth if you want to get them from there. Again, the Cobra Snake Armor is the only thing that was an exclusive today to Hasbro Pulse. So the rest of these you can get from most of the mainline retailers that do carry GIJoe Classified. So Footloose going to be a pass for me, but the figure does look good. Alright, you got your Viper 2-packs. Now, this is already sold out on Hasbro Pulse. They said they had a very limited amount of these because these are going to be a Target exclusive. Now, I do think these will be easy to find at Target. It's probably like that Roadblock, and I can't remember who came with Roadblock, the McLeod or whatever 2-pack that was out. I think you'll see this one sitting on the shelves at Target store once it does hit. 55 bucks for this. They're thinking around October is a ship date from here, so I'm assuming it'll be around September, October before we see it in Target. Don't know for sure. But again, keep in mind, if you do want this 2-pack, you were not able to pre-order it, it will be coming to Target. Now, I don't know if Target will put it up for pre-order, but we'll keep checking social medias. They put up a pre-order date for it. We'll be sure to check and put that on the channel here in our toy news segment so you people will know. But again, this one is going to be a Target exclusive. And then the last one's up for pre-order right now. This one is not exclusive to anywhere. You've got Christopher Law Levine and Order. Law and Order. Now, I've still got I say this a lot, but I've still got my classic. I don't have any of the accessories to go with him, but I've still got my Law figure from the vintage line back in the 80s. I don't know. I don't think I'll grab this one. I like the figure, but it's not enough of a nostalgia pull for me to want to add it to the collection. But it does look awesome from the renders here and the pictures for those of you who do want to get the thing. But again, this is up for pre-order now. You can pre-order it from any retailers you like to order your GIJoes from. Now, there were some more things they showed, some render-only things. They didn't give any kind of dates or anything on these, just some things that will be coming from GIJoe Classified. And to show those, we're going to use our friends over at In Pursuit of Toys. So once again, these next few images do belong to In Pursuit of Toys on their Instagram account. If you have an Instagram account, find In Pursuit of Toys. This is what their page looks like. Go follow them. One of the best sources of toy news that I utilize in my news and toy collecting career here. So be sure to give them a follow and check them out. Now, first thing we got a classified retro bat. So we got another classic bat coming from GIJoe Classified. I mean, they keep reissuing these things, but to be honest, guys, can you really get enough bats? I mean, that's an army builder there. You're going to see that come about every so often because people are going to buy those again to army build the crap out of them, myself included. I had some of the classic bats. I sold mine, so I may look to get a couple of these when they come back around, repeat the cycle. But you got a bat coming. You've also got the Green Shirt Trooper render. Again, I didn't hear them say any kind of possible release dates for these. They just went through these kind of quickly towards the end of the stream, showing what is going to be coming, down the line somewhere. But you got that one. This one I would like to have. Mostly, I would like to have the missile launcher here. That looks pretty sweet, and the effects that would go good to counterpart what Scrap Iron came with. But you do have Colonel Hawk with the classified the MMS system here, so That'll probably be something else I may look to grab whenever it comes out. The Hawk figure, looking at the render, looks like it's going to be decent. Comes with some nice weapons. And of course, you get this little missile launcher here. It looks pretty sweet as well, that you can use across multiple different platforms, not just GIJoe. And you might can put that missile launcher, attach it to the back of a so-called, van that I may have gotten in today to use with everyone's favorite Marvel Vigilante. Who knows? Alright guys, where we at here? We got Snake Eyes, another version of him. Snake Eyes version 4 render reveal. This looks pretty sweet as well. I've only got one Snake Eyes figure in my collection still. I kept the one that came in the 2-pack. The last release he had with Timber, the windowless box there. I can't remember the GIJoe classified number it was, but I've got that one. I got rid of my others. I don't know. I may add this one to the collection. Be one of those things when I see it in person, I'll make my mind up whether I'm going to get it or not. But just looking at the render here, it looks sweet. And you got another Snake Eyes coming from GIJoe Classified. Alright, you got a few more here. This one I will grab. I had this figure when I was a kid. I always call it, well, it is Battle Armor Cobra Commander. I was going to say that's what it is called. But you got this blue and silver armored version of Cobra Commander. Now, again, it's just a render here. No kind of information about release dates or anything like that. But you had 3 figures they did talk about with this. The name only reveals. You got the Battle Armor Cobra Commander. You do have Monkey Wrench. And then you've got Major Blood. So this is Major Blood I'll probably skip on, and Monkey Wrench, but this Cobra Commander, that will be a grab for me whenever they release that, if I'm able to find it. Not going to pre-order it, but I will grab it in the wild if I'm able to see it. And I'm guessing these are going to be retro cards because they got the little background there. It's usually what they put behind those when they announce the retro card reveals. So we'll have to wait and see. Here we go. Another thing. This goes up for pre-order on March the 20th. I will be pre-ordering this thing because I think they're going to do the classic X-Factor team. I got to find Cyclops in the current X-Men Build-A-Figure wave to get it. But I will probably pre-order Jean Grey here in the green and yellow X-Factor costume. Now, this is a Target exclusive. And again, it goes up on March the 20th. They don't have a time here. But In Pursuit of Toys says they will post the link once it goes live. I don't really know, guys, but what time Target usually does their stuff. I know when they do like the collector cons and stuff like that, it's usually around 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning. So on March 20th, you might want to start checking early, check social media. People will be not just In Pursuit of Toys. A lot of people will be posting whenever this thing goes live. But I am going to look to pick this figure up to go with Cyclops. I'm hoping we get Iceman, Beast, and Archangel, the X-Factor Archangel here for too long to round out this team. If not, I'll have to try to get some of those in the previous releases here from secondary market to build X-Factor. But love the X-Factor comic with the original X-Men lineup. Glad they're giving us this. Glad they gave us the Cyclops. And we'll be looking to add this to my Marvel Legends collection. Alright, we're on our last topic for this week. Let's take a look once again at our HasLab. This thing is kicking ass, guys. It's almost there. It's gained backers since I first brought this up when I brought all these pages up to look at tonight. You need 18,000 backers to get all the tiers unlocked. You've already unlocked the first 2. And again, right now you need 14 backers in 6 days to unlock the final tier, which is these display bases. I'm going to make a bold prediction here. I'm going to say you're going to get to that 18,000. You'll probably be there before the end of the day tomorrow, if not the end of the day today. But once again, guys, this one has just been on fire since it went up for pre-order or backing campaign, whatever. It backed pretty quickly. It went through the first 2 tiers. Now it's almost to the 3rd to get it fully unlocked, and I hope that it does. I like to see the HasLabs go. If they're going to fund, I like seeing them get all the tiers unlocked so people who get this get the most for their money. So we'll check back next week and see if it made it, but I feel pretty confident it's going to get 14 backers in 6 days with the traction it's had so far. But we will check next week just to make sure. Alright, everybody, as far as our toy news, that is it. Got a pretty good little haul portion here to show you, so let's switch over here to the reveal desk, and let's take a look at what I got at the toy show and what I got in the mail this week. Hello everyone, my name is Chris. I am the Man Collects. Thank you for watching this video on YouTube. If you did enjoy it, do me a favor, hit the like button. Alright guys, the news has been newsed, and we're now here for the reveals and haul portion. Let's go ahead and take a look at what I picked up. I did pick up something from the Hunt video. I did buy some stuff at the Tri-City Toy and Hobby Show. Once again, guys, love those shows. As far as the ones in Gray, Tennessee, honestly, that one was probably the best one I have been to. There was just wall-to-wall vendors. I've never seen that many vendors crammed into that place. And it was weird. It was really, really busy. There was a lot more vendors, but it seems like it flowed
better than the last few shows. I mean, I didn't have trouble getting into any of the booths. I mean, you saw a couple of times I got kind of jumbled up with some people, but you know, it kind of kept moving around, so you're able to actually look at stuff and enjoy it. So I love those shows. Again, if you're in the Tri-Cities area, and their next show is going to be in June. I want to say June 15th is what they announced. I can't remember. I will have it on the channel when it gets close, and it will be here in Greenville for the next one. And then they'll have one more in Gray, probably around September-ish, around the fall of the year. So if you're in the area and you can get to one of those shows, be sure to check them out. The one in Greenville is smaller, but now the one they have in Gray, Tennessee is like the one you saw here in the video, and it keeps getting bigger every year that I go. So really love those shows. Wanted to pump them up a little bit more for the end of the video, but that's enough rambling about that. Let's show you what I bought. Now, my favorite thing that I got from that show, I'm going to show you first, is this. I did get this figure, guys. When this wave was out, I could not find this Red Skull figure. I found every other figure of the wave. I didn't get this entire wave, but then I found all the others. I could never find this Red Skull. I had only seen this in person one other time, and that was when I went to Time Travel Toys, and I meant to buy it off Sean the day I was in his store, but to be honest, we got started talking. I forgot about it, so I didn't even ask him. Next time I was there, it was gone. But the guy selling this had a sticker for $25 on it. As I'm looking at it, I heard somebody say, hey, $10 and you can take it home. So $10 for this thing, and it is selling for a lot more than that on the secondary market. So once again, finally got this Red Skull figure in the collection. Now I got to decide, am I going to open it or am I going to leave it in package? But glad to have that one finally. And I'm kind of glad now I didn't find this thing at full retail. I ended up getting one for $10. That's nice. Another Marvel Legends pickup I grabbed. I did get the War Machine. I have looked at this one on eBay and stuff several times. The guy had, I think, $60 on it. He gave me a great deal. A lot cheaper than I could have gone secondary market, and a lot cheaper than $60. So glad to have this one. A huge fan of James Rhodes, the War Machine figure. I've got the white and black one. It's on the retro card. I like this silver and black one. And I've also got the one with the Punisher skull on it. I picked it up at GameStop a few years ago, and it was actually out. But I did miss this one. We got it now to fill in that little hole in my Marvel Legends collection. Now, I did give in. You can see the top of the box here and buy something that's showing up at Ross. I've seen all the other sets. I have not seen this one at Ross. I did see the Wayne Manor Library. Now, the guy that sold me this is the same one that sold me the War Machine armor. He let me have this for $12. I mean, $4 over Ross price. I'm not going to argue with that. But I figured as soon as I give in and bought this at the show, I'd probably end up seeing it every Ross that I go to. So we'll see if it ends up showing up in any of my local Ross stores now. But this is the one diorama set I did want to find from Batman 66. He made me a good price on it, so we went ahead and picked this up for the collection. And I got one more pickup from the Tri-City Toy and Hobby Show. Right here, we got this big guy. We did get us a Red Hulk Diamond Select. I think I have a Diamond Select Red Hulk, but I'm not for sure. I know I've got a Green Hulk, but I wanted to get the Red Hulk. I like the Diamond Select figures. I think they do Hulk figures the way they should be done. They're huge, and they're massive, and they're way bigger than the other counterpart figures that go with this in the wave. I like to use Diamond Select Hulks to pose with Marvel Legends because Hulk is so much bigger and more imposing based on a 7-inch scale here. But again, check that out, guys. That looks sweet. And again, the guy that sold me this, Rusty, made me a really good deal on this thing. Couldn't say no to it. And most of the time, these Diamond Select packaging's kind of beaten up. This one's on good packaging. Now, I'm taking it off the card, but still, it's in pretty good packaging. But that is all we got from the Tri-City Toy and Hobby Show. I did see a whole lot more stuff that I wanted, but I'm going to Toylanta here in a couple of weeks, so I definitely want to save a little bit of money so I can buy some stuff down there, so I tried to be modest. Mail orders. I got 2 mail orders to show you that came in, some pre-orders. I got to reach down here in the floor and get one, so excuse me for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Here it is. Boom. Graveyard Skeletons from 4 Horsemen. I did order this from Big Bad Toy Store. It came in, I think, last Thursday or something like that. I don't know yet if I want to take this out of package. I just thought this looked cool. Really like the 4 Horsemen skeletons that they give us there. I like all the different head sculpts you get with these things. Especially this one here is kind of like the half-broken jaw or whatever. I think that looks pretty sweet. So we did get that to go in the collection as well. And now, the big boy. I saw some people getting theirs online. I didn't even check about a shipment confirmation. This came in, I'm recording this on a Tuesday evening. This came in yesterday. This came in Monday. And this is going to be a review on the channel when I unbox it. But we did get our, bam,
We got our van from Ramen Toy. We got the Raider. Check this out, guys. This is a beefy box here. I can't wait to get this out and check this thing out. This is going to be our Punisher van to go with the Marvel Legends Punisher that I purchased last year. And been waiting. I could not wait to get this van in. Now we've got it. I'm going to crack this open. I'll do a video on this. I'm hoping to have that up on the channel this Saturday. I have to wait and see how my schedule works out. But very excited to get this in the collection and get it opened up. As soon as I do, I'll have pictures on Instagram, and we'll do a little review here on the YouTube channel. But as far as the pickups, guys, that is it. Once again, hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get into social media plugs for yours truly with Instagram. About page on YouTube, description of this video, splash on the screen. I'll show you ways to contact me or find me on Instagram. So look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message should you choose to. I also have an email address now. Check the description of this video. It is mancollects23@gmail.com. But check the description of this video. That email address will be in there in case someone wants to contact me that does not have an Instagram account. And then we have this YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are a first-time viewer, or you've came back several times, you just haven't yet subscribed, consider subscribing to The Man Collects to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Once again, everyone, that wraps us up for another Wednesday video. Hope you are having a great week, and I will see you the next time the man comes around.